Hmm. Sony and Bungie had to pay the big bucks to the artist. mm. Ah, love that coffee. Yeah. And Red Dead, I think, finally solved its problem with the free upgrade. Let's go.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Brothers coming high and eat a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fruities trading people, worders gain. All recent gaming, go race and pay top mean. Good morning, Dom and Louie. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one was show before. And an awesome Wednesday. How you guys doing this morning? Great discussion between me and David Cohen. What's up, David Cohen? Good morning to you, sir. What's cooking? We had a good discussion this morning. Talked several things. He said Bungie definitely went too far. Actually, does throw back FPS games better anyway. Nobody does FPS games better than it. That's for sure. Every Doom game is a joy. Replay, in my opinion. Although to be fair, the quick remaster is awesome too. But it used to be amazing at making FPS like Halo, for example. Halo Bungie that much needed polish and care that missing the newer games MCC. However, it's the best of the 343 era Halo games. Let me see now. What else? Let me tell you something about fall. It's very chilly lately. My recommendation is for 343 Halo keep playing MCC, especially since Halo MCC has a lot of optimization and updates and still make it worth going back to. Which we saw that the other day, that they were jumping into it. We saw like some people went back into some MCC. I think it was some places like in the news. I think I saw, which is a good thing. It's good to revisit. And check back. What's going on over there and everything. Good stuff. Chickenova, good morning. He says, "Hey, how much did they pay? How much did they need to pay? I don't know. We're gonna read through it today." Louis the Goon Hunter. Louis the Goons means henchman. Hmm. Hmm. CI4B, that is BB Money, which, like I said, just put I got a girlfriend because that's how we know you for. What's up, crazy? How you doing? Well, the broke boy Lewis. What's up, Will? How you doing? What's cooking this morning, man? Well, I gotta say, you slapped the hell out of Porter Rock yesterday. Shit, that one even hurt me too. Holy smokes. Pickles 2025. What's up, Pickles? How you doing, Pickles? What's new, man? What's cooking? I seen all these Xbox downfall videos last week. I always comments and get likes, like 5 likes on every comment. I got a question though. How many videos were last week? Because seriously, there wasn't any bad news though. He says, hit the like button. Yes, well, I saw what you said to Porter Rock yesterday because Porter Rock made a comment and you went over there and slapped him. And I was like, oh, shit, that was a slap in the face. You really hit that man in the face, man. Damn. Oh, said, come here. You're mine. That's what he said. He said, come here. You're mine. Psh, take that, sucker. Yeah, I'll read the tweet what Will said to him. I was like, oh, shit. Will was on fire yesterday. He was just, ooh, man. You remember that one? Which is oh Lord, I'm gonna go get it just a second. Hold on. Let me open my Twitch. 1 second, bro. Let me open my Twitch, guys. Cause every time I start the show, I always have to open Twitch just to have it open, just in case someone goes by to say, "Hey, what's up?" I say, "What's up?" back to them. Gotta be nice to the people out there. Let me see who's in here. Oh, nobody said hi to me. Twitch. That's sad though. Anyone in here, Twitch? Say what's up. Good morning. How you doing? If you're there. Come on, start the Bungie topic. I'm excited. Well, we got to start with the Red Dead Redemption topic, though. We got to start with that one, though, because, there was an issue, and I'm glad that some people have it solved. I don't know if you guys could download the free update if there is a way to download it, because me, for example, I'm still having issues with it. Oh, damn. Hold on a second. My shoes are bothering me. I think. Yes, I got it. All right, good. Whew. That's fixed. So let's go into it. I hope it's more than 10 million. I hope it is too. Because she deserves it though. What you Twitch? What I Twitch is the whole. What I do is I choose the show here and I mean not Twitch. I stream the show here and I also stream it on Twitch. Because I'm trying to grow Twitch little by little. It takes a lot of work, but I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to do my best to grow it. So here we go. Let me go find this real quick, chat. So what, bro? Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, we have Twitch. Yes, we do. Crazy Louis Gaming. That's the name of it. No, sorry. XBI Podcast. It's XBI Podcast. Sorry about that. XBI Podcast. I had two Twitch. I have the Crazy Louis Gaming and the XBI Podcast one. So let me go find the tweet real quick that he. And 4K, I found something yesterday, but 4K, listen. If 4K is here, we're gonna work on that later because I got something, a funny video for us to do, just for us to have fun. Let me see if I can find that tweet. But what the broke boy said something to. Okay, this was early this morning. Okay, let me go find it. Almost done, chat. Almost done, so I can start the whole show. Because this is the moment for a little bit of gossip. It's good stuff. So let's see now. Because of course we gotta let the gossip out. Oh, here it is. I just found it. So Portal Rock said 20 hours ago, need to drop a video. It's been a minute, most likely on Steam being in PS6 nonsense. It's not happening. Don't know why Hip Hop Gamer came out with that. So Broke Boy Insider will responded, same reason you come out with all your shit talking purely for engagement. Kapow! That was a slap. I mean, that shit hurt me too. Yeah, we talked a little about that, Jacob Nova, yesterday. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah. I can't believe they need to get aggressive by that. I mean, if it does, it does. Cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Cool too. Because at the end of the day, yeah, why are they so mad about stuff? I don't get it. We have to go out there and bitch about things and just to get that damn engagement. I don't get it. We talked a little about it yesterday, and I said my piece with it. I said, some people make up some stuff. Like I said, me on here, I said, well, I believe Steam Machine will sell 1 million in 1 month, and if it comes by, I say, yeah. All right, I'll post it right here. Give me money. Hold on. There you go. So let's start the show with the whole Red Dead situation because, damn it, I was trying to download Red Dead and I couldn't. The free update. Let me see if Joey is going to come on because I got to have a fight with Joey today. You know what Joey did to me, chat? He made me buy Day the Diver. And guess what? I went to bed around 2 a.m. thanks to Joey because I was addicted to the damn game. Damn it, Joey. Damn it. Let me see if Joey comes back because I need to ask him some questions about that game. That game is so freaking good, guys. I mean, seriously, go buy Day the Diver. It's such a fun game. It has a story to it. It's so funny. It's so hilarious. My God, it's crazy. Joy the Diver, yes, sir. It's a great game. So let's start the show because Jacob wants to get into the whole artist information today. So let's get into this real quick. Let me grab this. Shoot. Let's type this right here. 1 second, chat. I have to sending things up. Let me bring this sucker over here. Okay, share screen. Hold on. Close this one so that way I don't get confused because, Yeah, I saw that. Well, right now, I saw that. Thank you for that, Will. Thank you for that. Yes, I saw you going by and say hi. All right, here we go, chat. Let's start off with the whole Red Dead Redemption thing. Yes, sir. Red Dead Redemption. I don't know what's going on, but yeah. Rockstar Microsoft fixing Red Dead Redemption upgrades updated. Yes. They are aware of the problem that impacts digital copies of the game. It should be free for me. Update. A few members of the community have noticed the game is now showing it as a 100% discount for you promotion on their accounts. There is a post on Reddit detailing a similar promotion. We'll keep an eye if this is how Microsoft and Rockstar fixed their free upgrade path. The original story below. About an hour ago, Rockstar. Put this right here. Okay. Ooh. About an hour ago, Rockstar Game Support team tweeted out that the company and Microsoft are aware of the problem and prevents digital. I got you, Jacob. No worries. I got you. Let me just finish reading this and I'll get to you. About an hour ago, Rockstar reported the support team tweeted out that the company and Microsoft are aware of the problem that prevents digital owners of Red Dead Redemption for the Xbox 360 from being able to upgrade their copies to the game to the Xbox Series console version. We are aware of an issue. Xbox players are unable to upgrade their digital 360 version of Red Dead Redemption to the Xbox Series X and S version and are working with Microsoft to resolve it. Thank you for your patience. Do note that the physical copies of the game cannot be upgraded to the Series X and S version of the game. You'll need to own a digital to be eligible. Players will be able to play the game at an enhanced 4K resolution, 60 frames per second, and any hardware-specific enhancements such as DLSS for the Switch 2. I would really hope your PC doesn't need this to run a 15-year-old game. Ooh. Yes, sir. Maurice already posted it, yep. Yes, sir. Red Dead Redemption is available across Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and Nintendo Switch 2 consoles, as well as for iOS and Android devices for the first time. Marking the first entry of Rage Engine titles running on mobile devices. The game also came to PC today, adding another stack for achievement hunters to add to their collection. So yeah, Chad, like I was saying, the game launched. They had a couple problems with the people who had it digitally because I have it digitally. I could not find it to download it. The free 100%, it was still charging me $25. So I really do hope that by today it's been fixed because since they were working on it, and that's why wanted to talk about it real quick so people can notice that yes, they were working on it, and hopefully it's fixed today. So if you want to get your free copy, if you have the digital version, you want to get your free copy, go ahead and download it now. And if it works, come by and tell me, hey, Lou, it's working now. Because really, I want to download my Red Dead Redemption game. Just have it there because, man, I am hooked up to Dave the Diver. I'm hooked up to it. I was going to play Red Dead Redemption yesterday, but I'm hooked up to Dave the Diver. It's such a good game. So, let's see. Jacob Noah says, why Steam won't be on PS? Steams need to be notified every time you want it on a platform. Steam have game reviews, different prices. Sorry, hate those. And he has been a member for 3 months. Thank you for that, Jacob Noah. That is awesome. But yeah, Jacob, listen. The thing is, let me tell you something. Hey, James King, what's up, baby money? Thank you for going to Twitch. Look. The thing is that right now, something big is happening, right? And this is the thing that people don't see to understand what's going on. Why are people and all these podcasts and all that stuff tell you, hey, just get a PC? I'll tell you why. Look, PC, of course, and I'm not telling you, chat, to go ahead and get a PC. I'm just going to explain to you a couple things, right? So the thing is about PC gaming is you got all these storefronts. You got more options. You got more stuff happening on the PC storefronts. A lot of people are seeing this. The thing is we are stuck in a very tiny community over there on Twitch. I mean, not Twitch, on Twitter, right? We're stuck in a very tiny community on Twitter. We're stuck in a very tiny community, on YouTube that, it just keeps on growing and growing. because it's all about gaming, right? But the thing is, in that tiny community we're stuck on Twitter, they don't explain to you why you don't get a PC or not. I'm going to explain to you why. It's a good option or anything. So, why is it a good option? Because, okay, PC is the best way of gaming, blah, 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 blah. Graphics are great, blah, 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 and all this stuff. But that does not mean that you're not playing the same game on console, which I've always said that before. But in the end, though, you got all these storefronts right there. You have options to buy games, for example, cheap games on Steam, cheap games on Epic, cheap games, yeah. What Safo says, don't get a PC, it's your money. What do you want with your money? Exactly. That's what you got to do with your money. I always tell you guys that too, chat. But at the end of the day, though, right? That's why Microsoft is going forward with this. They said, okay, let me get a box where we can have all these storefronts so that way we can attract more users over here to use our box. That's what they're trying to do. Because next generation is going to be phenomenal. They're going to have a box, and basically is the dream that Microsoft always wanted, right? Remember back in the day when the Xbox released? They want to have a PC in the living room. They want to have Windows on and all that stuff. They couldn't get it. Now they can finally achieve that goal that happened 25 years ago, which is insane, which now they can achieve. So, yeah, some good stuff right there. We're going to have all these storefronts. So here's the thing, though. Let's say Microsoft comes out with this box. Let's say the box is $700, for example. Let's say it's $700, right? $700, good price for the box. And 1 terabyte of space, yada, yada, yada. You got, your slots to put in your SSD, all that stuff, right? Sony comes out with a console. And it's like 600 or 700. Let's say $600 to say, just to go out there and compete, right? With the price. So, what do you think is going to happen with the people who have this box for 700 and has all these storefronts? They're going to say, hey, man, I'm buying games on discount. I'm buying games this way. And the thing is, people will listen. Well, I mean, the Steam platform has everything PlayStation and Sony hates. Oh, really? Sad, Sony, sad. Sad on them. But you know what, Jacob? The thing is, remember, we're in an era where remember when Xbox started cloud gaming? They were like, oh, that's going to fail. It's not going to work. Blah, 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 and all this stuff. And now Sony's doing cloud gaming. Now they're like, oh, yeah, it's the best, That's how they are. It's always a copy-paste situation. Remember when Xbox came up with the online thing, that you had to pay with the live? PlayStation 3 said, no, it's free. And then after a couple of years, guess what happened? They started to charge it with the PS Plus and not make it free anymore. Weird. Why does that happen, though? And little by little, they've been taking from Xbox. Little by little, they've been taking ideas from Xbox, and trying to perfect just like Xbox. They've been doing that. Little by little, they've been doing that. So that's why, this man came out there and said what he said, because at the end of the day, it's not a prediction, it's not a theory. At the end of the day, it's something, basically it's a theory and prediction. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. Basically, it's a theory and a prediction because he sees it because Xbox is doing it. That's why he's saying that. That's it. Because if Xbox was not getting Steam on there, he would have never said that. Because I'm telling you something, though. Why in 2020 he never said that if he had that prediction? He's saying it now because he's seeing it on Xbox. That's why. So, if the rumors are true, the standard PS6 should be 2 terabytes out of the box. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though, Pickles. To be honest, though, next generation, we can't have 1 terabyte boxes. We got to be in 2. We got to at least start with 2 TV. No joke. It should be for next generation. I'm talking about next generation. We got to have like a normal console that has 1 TV, at least for the people who don't want to spend much. And we got to have another console that's at least 2 TV for people who want to get, the big beast, But there has to be a 2 terabyte console out there because these games now, oh, shoot. I mean, I got 2 terabytes and I got to be deleting stuff because Call of Duty itself and Halo and all those games take literally almost 1 terabyte away. Hill said that Starfield on for PS5 never was canned, but the FTC case revealed the opposite. Well, the thing is, like hip hop goes out there and throws things. It says, "Oh, Starfield's going to act to PS5," because of course, I mean, bro, come on, I mean, Halo's over there. Halo's going over there, so we have no doubt Starfield will one day go over there. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, cool too. PS6 will come with a detachable disc drive, probably. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I have to say about Sony is that was actually a good move on their side. One of the things I have to say for the console now, that's actually a good move. I don't have to go out there and spend another $550 to get another console. I can just get the disc and that's it. Just spend $80. That's actually a good move on them. I applauded that to them. Good move, good move. So, Jacob, I did read it. And do you know a funny thing? If you have Steam on your platform, automatically lose your 30% in revenue. 100%. Probably will. Probably will. But, Jacob, I think, and I really do think, I don't know why I have this feeling, and it's really, tickling the hairs on my back or something like that. And it's telling me that sooner or later, we might see a PlayStation PC storefront. I have a feeling like that. Because why? Sony knows and they're seeing this, right? For example, like I say, um, because social media is something that's it has a beauty to it. You can collect data from social media. You can notice what people want, what people are getting, or what people are using. So, for example, people are now using PlayStation, right? But they have a Steam Deck to their side. They have this to their side, to play these indie games and all this stuff. So imagine Sony says, okay, let's go out there, throw a PlayStation store on PC where the person who has a PlayStation, right, can buy the game on PlayStation and use it on the PlayStation PC store if they're walking around with their handheld. They will be happy to have that. And not only that, people will also buy into that store, especially since they have, what is it now, 129, 122 million? I don't remember how many active users they had. But since they have a lot of active users on PlayStation, right, just on PlayStation alone, it will be a good feature for them to have a PC app where you can buy your games there and have it also on your system, like the Xbox Play Anywhere thing. So yeah, I have a feeling that's going to happen, though. PlayStation has never came up with an original idea of their own before. They came out with blowing on the controller, though. And also the smell. Remember, Yubei? I don't know if you were here. Oh, Yubei, I don't think you were here yesterday, Yubei. Yubei, PlayStation is doing a smelly thing. Yes. Where you're playing the game, you get to smell, smell things. I don't know, Steam is the only storefront. Every time you've seen, they're taking 20. Mm-hmm. Yep. You have said the Starfield. Yep. I already talked a little bit about that. Jacob, the Starfield situation. What if PS6 and PS6 has no disc, even no detachable one? But PS6 introduced a disc drive. PS6 Pro introduced a disc drive. You know what will happen? They will defend that to the end. Yes. Really? I did not know that, Rachie. The blow on the controller Nintendo 64, dear. That would have been a weird thing because the N64 had the controller was yeah, right. Yeah. They will make one version of PS6 and sell your disc drive separate ammo. Probably so, yeah. Probably so. I have a feeling they would do that. Like I said, one of the best things, one of the best features they had with their console, one of the best things they did was having a detachable disc. That's a good thing on their side. Yeah. That's it for having many games with the mic. Oh, really? Yeah, they did have a microphone. I just remember that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. I was here yesterday. Another of their good ideas that make it out the patent phase. Yep. I mean, they're working on it because remember, they have people in a room. They're spending money on that for people to have smells, especially from The Last of Us. Louis, I hope you stream both the Xbox Next Gen and PS6 review. Jacob, the question is, do I need a PlayStation 6? That's the thing, though, because look, let me tell you something, Jacob, and it's the truth. I'm getting older. I'm not kidding you. I'm getting older. Older all the time. I'm getting older. And to be honest, though, I am just gaming on one box. I have a Nintendo Switch. I have a PlayStation 5. Right now, my PlayStation 5 is at my cousin's house because her husband needed it because he broke his foot riding the motorcycle and he's sitting at home doing nothing. So I said, hey, I got a PS5 here. He said, okay, let me borrow it. But I'm getting older. I don't have the time, to split myself into one console, another console, because it's the truth. I'm just giving them one thing. Yeah. Yes, they do. They own Blu-ray. Yes, they do. It would be cool if Xbox made a USB disc drive, which you can use with the Series S. Yes, yes, that would be awesome. It would be awesome. Sony does not own Blu-ray. There are one of many companies who share ownership. Yep, they're one of many companies. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yep. TTS. Hey, good morning. Again, baby money back. So moving on up. And chat, remember one thing. Maurice already posted the videos on Red Dead Redemption. Go check it out. If you have any second thoughts about it, go check it out just in case to see how it runs, how things are. Go look at this video and have some fun. Sony should buy Linux if they want to compete. Oh, no. No. If Sony did that, they'll go bankrupt. Because here's the thing, though. You got to hire a lot of people in there to make that thing work. It's going to take them a long, long, long time to do it. Brent Owens, what's up? Good morning. How you doing? Xbox all day? 100%. Xbox all day, sir. That's how it is. Music 72, good morning to you, sir. Now, let's move into the spicy stuff. Because I know you guys want to move into the spicy stuff today. Let's take a deep dive. And let's read about the whole marathon controversy. Yes, sir. Because look, I got to tell you something. For me, right? For me, you make mistakes, right? I mean, for example, I said it before on my show. I said, well, these guys, probably accidentally, with the art, they made this thing. But at the end of the day, though, even though they made a mistake, though, they did not do their search, which they should have. They should have done. They should have done their research. They should have found out, who is the owner of the art, just in case before that artist came out and said, hey, pay up or pack up, because shit, that's what happened. I'll tell you what Sony needs to do. They need to go align themselves with Apple. That will get them to compete, especially against Microsoft. But hey, that's a whole other story. So, Marathon art controversy resolved as artist reaches agreement with Bungie and Sony. Oh! Artist Anti-Rio says the Marathon art dispute has been resolved with Bungie and Sony, closing months of controversy around stolen in-game assets. Lord. There's a new update of Marathon that controversy early this year. Independent artist Fern, Anti-Rio Hook accused Bungie of using her 2017 graphic design work on Marathon's closed alpha build without permission, credit, or payment. Let that money go, Sony! Side-by-side comparison showed in-game decals and signage that looked identical to her poster, which kicked off a serious debate on how the studio handles outside arts. Bungie eventually responded, which they did pretty quick. We gotta say they did pretty quick. To the Marathon Dead Team account admitted that her work has been used without permission. Oh shit, they admitted to it? Oh shit, they admitted to it. Seriously? Oh, this is just getting good now. Let's keep reading, chat. Let's keep reading. Oh, Lord. This is just, ooh, baby. Admitted to it. And admitted that her work has been used without permission. Wow, so you basically went out there, saw the art, and took it without even talking to her. So you guys were pretty sneaky, huh? Bungie, huh? Wow, that says a lot about you guys. The studio said a former employee added her designs to the texture sheet that later made its way into the alpha build, which you guys should have gone and talked to her. Franchise's art director Joseph Cross followed up with the director apology on the stream, calling it inexcusable and promising a full review of Marathon art assets along with plans to do right by the artist. Of course, you guys had to do it because if you guys didn't, the internet would have been on your asses. Like we did. Now there is a new update from the artist herself. The Marathon artist numbers are according to Anterio. In a new post, Anterio told followers that the Marathon art issue has been settled. The message comes directly from her official accounts and is the first clear sign that talks between her, Bungie, and Sony Interactive Entertainment have reached some kind of agreement. Take all the money. Shit. Take everything. I mean, if they're going out there and admitted to it, take everything. That's just fucking wrong. This means the dispute that started with those viral comparison posts is now closed from her side. We still do not know what the resolution looks like behind the scenes. It could be payment, credit, future work, or something else entirely. No, don't go work there. No, stay by yourself. But none of that has been shared publicly. What do we know is that person whose work was the center of this controversy says she is satisfied with the outcome. The Marathon art issue has been resolved with Bungie and Sony Interactive Entertainment to my satisfaction, the X post reads. So let's see now. Oh, she got 100 minutes. Same here. She deserves that, especially since they said we admitted to it. Wow. Thing is, Louis, this is the third or fourth accident Bungie has done like this. Too many accidents. But for this one, they're looking ugly on this one, though. Albert Mieglo defends the Marathon cinematic as not AI, denies his team touched Bungie's plagiarized material and calls the art theft incident a genuine mistake that was blown out of proportion. Really? A genuine mistake. But wait. Hold up a second. Hold up. Let's go back to it. How can you say it's a genuine mistake, right? When right here it says here, Bungie Venture responding through Marathon dev team account and admitted that her work has been used without permission. You guys admitted to it. That's not a genuine mistake. You guys went out there, saw something, and said, let's use this. And not even get in contact with the artist. The thing was, the artist caught up, and you guys had to pay up. You guys were sneaky on that one. Assholes. So let's see. For now, that is all she has revealed. Anterio has not gone into any extra detail about the exact terms of agreement or what Bungie and Sony have offered. Probably because, she's under NDA. She's not going to say it, but okay. As for the game itself, the game post previously reported exclusively that Bungie is working on the new Marathon VDoc that is planned to be released relatively soon. Bungie has also opened new playtests for later this month, giving players another chance to go hands-on with an updated build. Lord, please, Lord, I always say this, please, I hope the game works. I hope the game does not get shut down because, games get shut down. It's not a good thing for us. But at the end of the day, though, it was an asshole move for them to steal, Yeah. What do you think about this resolution? Let us know in your comments and thoughts below. So, what do I think about it? I think it's this. You can't be saying this is a genuine mistake. I'm sorry. Bro, it's not a genuine mistake. No, because if you guys openly admitted that you guys took art from her without even getting in contact with her, because that's the first thing I would do. I mean, if I wanted to have things clean, clear, no problem, right? Because that's what an honest person does. He gets in contact with the artist and says, hey, I like your art. It's pretty cool. Can I use it? Or what terms do we go in for me to use your art for this game? That's all you got to do. Simple talks. Send her an email. Hey, come over here. Let's talk a little bit or whatever. Or visit her. Simple. But don't be going out there and say, let's say if I make a picture of me and I have a cool thing on the picture and take it away from me, I have to put all that hard work into it. And not telling me shit. Wow, that's messed up. Seriously, that's messed up for them to do that. So let's read what the chat has to say about this. All right, let's see. Legendary Yo B, BDA owns Blu-ray. Sony LG says other consortium. Sony was a key player from the beginning, 100%. They were. When the whole Blu-ray started, remember when the Blu-ray started was HD and Blu-ray, remember that? Man, I got a couple HD DVDs out there, man. I remember I got one just to watch HD movies, and that shit failed. Idea Louis, Xbox are required to pay a $50 fee to Sony for each Blu-ray disc drive they include in their console. So Xbox should create another disc drive brand called ... they use. Well, as long as they don't call it piss or feces, I'm happy. Or any weird body fluid, whatever that, yeah. Exclusive may sell consoles, but it doesn't sell dominance, 100%. Why don't pay her, just give her a job? She is the only one who knows that Marathon is supposed to be. No, because the thing is, they took some art stuff from her. That's what happened, though. But I don't want her to be, working for Sony, because at the end of the day, we do not know how this game is going to go. So she probably might be laid off or whatever. But as long as I'd rather get payment up front. That's what I'd rather do. If I was her, let me tell you something smart. If she got payment up front and said, no, I got to get paid. Because if that game fails, at least she got her money for the art they used in there. I hope they really worked out on the deal and she got paid up front. Because if she didn't get paid up front, that's bad on her. 100%. Marathon done fucked up. I don't know about that, though. We're going to have to wait to see to when it launches. So they admitted to it back when it first came out, and they fired the art director they blamed. Really? Oh, wow, they fired them. Of course they had to fire him. He stole some art. Maybe PS will skip USB and Blu-ray together to fight off piracy. Then I have two jailbroken PS4 jailbroken using the Blu-ray exploit. Wow. Damn, Rachie. I'm scared of you now. They could hire her to help them finish the game. Yeah, they could do that too. But like I said, at least I hope she gets paid up front. Home marks are even on the game assets. Marathon is DOA, death on arrival. I hope she got 100 million, says Jacob. I hope that too. And now she gives me 1 million out of that 100 million too. I need that money. Nah, I'm just messing. Thing is, Louis, this is the third or fourth accident Bungie has done like this. Yep. I think she took an initial payment and then royalties, though. I don't think it will come out. Yeah, because it would suck if the game gets shut down, though. It would suck. I think Bungie will struggle more now because they were forced to pay the artists. You think so? I think Bungie has been struggling for years. They have been struggling for years. Even, listen, so here's the thing. PS5 blows, good morning to you, sir. About Bungie, though. Destiny 2 came out, right? Remember, they were part of Activision Blizz. They did a lot of work, with Activision Blizz and all that stuff for a couple of years, and then decided to leave. And while they were on their own, they were literally going through it because they said, we got to keep on surviving. We got to keep on fighting. We got to keep on surviving because, hey, maybe one of these big companies comes and picks us up. Because remember when the rumor started, supposed to be Microsoft was going to pick them up for this amount of cash. But Microsoft saw and said, nope. We're not picking your ass up, even though Phil Spencer loves Bungie. And Sony came around and said, let's go pick them up. This is the best deal in gaming, better than the whole Activision Blizz deal and all this stuff. Kind of funny when they go out there and say stuff like this, and all of a sudden it comes back and bites them in the ass. Hilarious, right? So we all saw what happened with Bungie. We all saw Sony canceling games. We saw the guy from Bungie buying sports cars and all that stuff. Remember that? He was buying sports cars like crazy. I don't know what's up with these game devs and sports cars. Even Sean Layden talks about sports cars. So using what? Can Sony even afford to do 100 million? Yes, they can afford to do 100 million. They can afford it. Crispy Rabbit, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see now. What else? But yeah, but they've been struggling for years, though. They've been struggling for years. And now, since they've working on Marathon, people played the beta and people just did not like Marathon. I do hope they make it better because at the end of the day, if that does not work, Bungie will literally get shut down. Or I don't know if Sony will say, hey, we're going to give you another chance, bring up Destiny 3 or something. But I don't know. I don't know. Seriously, why did they go another way, though? Why did they go another way? I don't know. I don't know. That's one of the questions I ask myself. Everyone should get their Red Dead Redemption free upgrade within 72 hours, according to the man Maurice and his PR contact. Nice. Thank you, Maurice, for that. Thank you. Good stuff. Thank you for that, Pink Charisma, too, for that news. Facts. How dare them? It is. When you stealing stuff from other people, they fit right in the PlayStation culture. Oh, damn, the slander. Everybody save up, everybody, and for Game Pass and Xbox next year is going to be fire next year. Yes, sir. Xbox did what that HD DVD and it failed. Creating a new format will not work. Not now. There is new CD technology and lets the CD hold terabytes of data. Game could fit on the disc again. Thank God. They stole the woman's art and managed to make a shitty game. Bungie is done. Damn, suffer with the slander. Coda said he had to send teams to Bungie to help finish Destiny 2. Yeah, that was crazy stuff. Sean and Mike are both asses. Oh, that's BB money. That's BB money. Jacob, no, that's BB money. I hated MS going to BRD so much. I really don't like having to install my physical media to my SSD before I can play it. Real stupid. Well, the thing is, the thing is always a way to stop piracy, though. Because remember, back in the 360 days, yeah, but I do not condone piracy, but back in the day, we had to do it to survive, though. Anyone try Where Winds Meet? Quiet goose. Really? How is Where Winds Meet, though? How is Where Winds Meet? How is it? How is it? How is it? But yeah, like I said though, they struggled a lot. I mean, Bungie has been through a lot because just the way they are. Remember, they used to work with MS. I don't know what happened. They got into a huge fight or something. They left. And then went to Activision Blizz. They were there with Activision Blizz for years, and all of a sudden they just didn't come with an agreement. Okay, I'm out. They left. Now alone for a couple years. That's when they really, really put a lot of hard work into Destiny, where people were enjoying Destiny 2 until they got into Sony. And once they got into Sony, they said, we're here, we're done, we're out. The guy who was head of Bungie decided to go out there and buy sports cars instead of saying, let me make another studio to make more money. No, I think they're done. That tells you, when you see a dev team that's tired, that's been so tired of going through this, and they said, I'm done. I mean, that guy said he's done, I'm out. So now, he got his, what was it, 2 point something billion. Now he went out there and bought cars. Yep, that's what he did. And he was showing to his employees, saying, oh, here are my cars. Look, I got this nice Lamborghini. I got this nice Porsche. I got this and that, Only console that stopped piracy during its lifetime on the market was the Saturn. Console wasn't broke until around a decade ago. Yeah, Sega Saturn, baby. Sega Saturn. Good stuff. The game is really high quality. It's like playing the Chinese. Not nice. Thank you for that, Rachie. Thank you. I have to try that out when I get the PS5 back. If I do remember that there was a game called World Winds, maybe, because that's the thing, though. Damn. I got so many things to play. Now I'm playing Dave the Diver. Thank you, Joey, for that. Gotta drink that water. Rachie, I take that, or what we have now, better yet, I have carts or something like the Switch is doing. But that's the thing, though, right? I mean, look, guys, technology is advancing, and sooner or later, like I was talking to you guys just remember I showed you guys a DVD. Remember, we started with VHSs, then we went to DVDs, and Nintendo went a real route and started the mini CD things that didn't go too far. I guess it was only him, Nintendo, and PSP who were doing the mini CD things. After that, yeah, what else was left though? I did, Jacob. I did read your chat. Said just kidding, laugh out loud. Farke, good morning, Farke. How you doing, Farke? Good morning. I did read your chat, Jacob. What to talk about? You said just kidding, laugh out loud. The PS is the console with the most F2 free-to-play games, but PC still wins in that department, 100%. They still win. I mean, Steam's got hundreds and thousands of games. PS has like 20-something. And, Safo. You want to get me started with Dave the Diver. And Xbox has like 15,000, something like that. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, Steam has got all the games in the world. That's why people prefer the Steam box, the Steam app. There are new optical discs that can store 20 terabytes of data. Do you think the gaming industry has any incentive to go back to optical discs? Ooh. So, Judas, the thing is that it all depends on how things go, right? If you're like we saw out there, and each time we see more and more gamers go buy digital games, and it's only a very small percentage that is buying physical. Now, if it was half and half, right, then they will continue on porting this. They will continue on putting that stuff out there, right? Because why not? People are still buying CDs. Nowadays, it's like 92 or 93% are buying digital, and only 7% are buying physical. So yeah, just like our PS5 Blow says, digital is way cheaper to distribute. We ain't going back. That's the situation. So at the end of the day, if more people are buying digital, then these guys will come out and say, well, you know what, we're done with the physical. Because trust me, here's the thing though. We might not look at it, but I'll give you an example. Let's grab Bloodborne as an example, right? So here's the example. Let's say these cases, just a plastic box on here, let's say it costs 5 cents, right? 5 to 10 cents. And you got the paper right there, the paper that goes in here, which is a very special paper because it's not like it's regular printed paper. It's a really special paper. Let's say this thing costs, what's it called? Let's say it costs 25 cents to make, right? Then you have the little thing that they put in there, right? Usually beforehand, remember back in the day, it was a manual. It was a big-ass manual for you to read, which told you a story about the bad guys, where they come from, blah, 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 which is pretty cool stuff, right? From back in the day. And, now they reduce it to just one little piece of paper, pretty much. And then you got the disc, which discs are cheap, plus the printing on the disc, right? And loading the data in there, which is a lot of work. And then comes, okay, put it in the container, because that's one thing you guys don't see, though, is how they pack it in boxes to put it into a container, send it to Sony America, and then Sony America, right, has to distribute to Walmart, has to distribute to Walmart, Walmart, Best Buy, and all those places, GameStops and everything, right? They have to distribute it to them. And yes, like I said, if they're buying digital, right, Sony's going to save money on all these steps I'm telling you about. That's the thing, though. That's why Xbox said no more physical, because they're saving money on that area. Why not? It's the truth. Now, if these guys want to do it, go for it. There's a lot of companies that still do physical for people to buy, but again, it's a very, very small percentage nowadays. So Jacob asked, I'll go to you about Dave the Diver, because I really got a lot of things to say about Dave the Diver. Let me see now. Usually games Sony exclusivity. Jacob Noah says, what do you think Xbox does next November at the 25th anniversary? What do I think? They're going to show us a lot, and I do mean a lot of games that they'll probably, by next year, which I really do hope so. They announced a new console. They show us a new console, a new box that's coming. So by the time we get to 2027, we get the new box and ready on the go. But yes, next year, the 25th is going to be way, way more better than the 20th anniversary. Because 20th anniversary, we got us a controller. In this 25th, we're going to get Gears of War, nice, Forza, Fable, Halo, which is a remake, but okay. But yeah, we're getting big titles next year. It's gonna be fantastic. They're gonna have a good year next year. It's gonna be crazy awesome. Crazy awesome. Steam has like 8K released last year with less than 10 reviews and 2K games with 0 reviews. Steam store is front full of trash. Yep. They have like a lot of small games, but you know what's so funny about those little small games? They are super awesome. Power on Xbox Dock Part 2. Digital is way cheaper to distribute. We ain't going back. Oh, you know what? I just made a hip hop moment right there when I said, probably by next year, they'll probably announce the console, Hey, I had a hip hop moment there. But I'm just saying, like, a business wise, it would be good if they finally announce the next box. Yeah, if Safo is stuck. Yeah, Safo, it sucks. Silverplate, Ananta, and many others are coming soon. With this, we couldn't get. We wouldn't have gotten Red Dead Redemption upgrade and gotten copies of our games on PC and cloud. Yep, that was sad though. Shoot, they should have given you at least the physical disc, the upgrade to it. True, I also forgot the second to last generation had to install, and it was defeat the purpose. Thanks for the insight on the parts as well. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. We wouldn't be able to play early NZ tricks. I like physical collecting. I love the same time. Digital is the future and more convenient. 100%. One of the best things about digital, because look, guys, here's the thing though. We don't take this into data, right? But if you really sat down and did the economics, I always say that. Why did you, hey, Unico Concho, Jacob, why did you mute, Unico Concho though? Jacob, what happened there? Unico Concho is part of the team. What did you mute him there for? What happened? 5 studios acquisition, Xbox 25th anniversary. No more studio acquisitions. No more. No, I don't want no more studios acquisitions for a while. Unless they buy NetherRealm, which would be a good buy, but no, nothing else. No. So come back to it. Also with physical discs, we won't be able to play early with. What's the NZ trick though? Oh, what that is. People still get up to Switch physical games confused and fragmented. So, Dave the Diver, as Safa was asking, right? Don't time it out, but Jacob, he's just talking about the whole thing. Don't put the time it out. Jacob, he's a good guy. He's one of us. So, Dave the Diver, guys. Dave the Diver. Sappho, Dave the Diver is a freaking addicting game. It's got everything you want in a game, especially if you like fishing. So you're basically a big fat scuba diver, right? Yeah. I know, Jacob, but don't be timing my friend out, man. He's good. The legal coach is part of the team. He's always been a good guy on here. Always been. Did we do a friendly fire again? Yeah, sometimes, we do some friendly fires out here. Look at Nico Coach. He said, don't worry, Nico Coach. I got you, bro. I got you. So, like I was saying with Dave the Diver, though. Dave the Diver, right? So, like I was saying with Dave the Diver, the game starts. If you want to play Dave the Diver, it's on Amazon Luna, and you got it for free. Nah, man, I went out there and bought it. To support the team because, Joey was telling me about it. It's all about fishing. So I was like, okay, let me get into it. So the game starts with a guy sitting on the beach, on a vacation. And all of a sudden, let me tell you, this was one of the funniest things. You got a shell crab, whatever that thing's called. We call it mackay here. It goes up his pants and goes, whoop, and clips him, in his hoo-hoo-dilly, right? I was laughing. I was like, wait, what? What am I playing? And so the game starts like that. He travels, get on a boat, and starts diving for fish. You got a hook, right? You got a harpoon. You start harpooning fish. You start getting stuff, and in order to make the sushi restaurant run. And while you're in the sushi restaurant, you gotta get it to work. You gotta keep on getting fish in order for it to be fresh. you gotta really put a lot of hard work into that game. It's so awesome. And there's also night diving after you get the what's it called? The flashlight. Because you get a flashlight, you got night diving, which you get new fish if you go in fishing at night. My God, what a crazy fun game it is. And you gotta be upgrading your suit, your things. And like I was saying though, there's a story into it which I don't want to give out spoilers. I already fought two bosses in the game, and the boss fights were fun. They were funny as hell and fun too. And it's a really funny game. And like I said, the story adds up to it. It just makes it way better. I wonder how long in order to finish that game. Let me see. How long to beat Dave the Diver? I don't think it does not have an ending because there's always something to do. Oh, it's 25. Oh, okay, it is. So a completionist run which involves gathering all items and get every fish can take 50 hours or more. Holy shit. That is a long game though, but it's super duper fun. It's super duper fun. I need to pay you. What? I was just letting everyone know, like me, I wasn't willing to buy it, but it was very nice to try it on Amazon Luna, and I'll probably pick it up on Xbox sometime next year. Man, Farke, like I said, I hate Joy for that. But Safo, really, it's a great game. You, no joke, get it. I mean, I'm having so much fun with it. I'm thinking, like, okay, what am I going to do later on today? Like, what I need to do? Like, where did I miss? Oh, right now, I'm trying to find the sea people. That's something you gotta see in the game. I won't give you all spoilers, but it's so funny how you meet up with like some random characters. Then you got someone who says, "Hey, collect seashells for me. Hey, investigate this for me, or get me this type of fish." Because sometimes in the restaurant you get a certain type of customer that goes by and says, "Look, I want this dish." You're like, "Huh?" A side mission which you gotta complete, and it's fantastic once you complete the side missions. Man, I'm telling you, great game. And you got all these mini games. Like for example, in order for me to get like an item that I had to get, someone gave me a what's that thing called that you what's that thing called? They gave me an underwater welding machine in order to get to that place, a welding machine, right? So they gave me a welding machine, which it has a cool mini game to it. And yeah, I mean, you got to be pouring drinks. You got to be serving the food. You got to hire the help. Literally, you do everything in this game. I'm not kidding you. It's so great. I require a $50 a month per workday and 150 on. Damn, I'm gonna go broke with Jacob Novick. I don't see. I don't. They don't need another realm. They just, when they not even doing another thing. Yeah, they don't need it for now. But it would be nice to get. Louis getting over his fear with sharks. Well, I mean, they don't. If it's a first person view, I'd be scared though because I see the shark on the screen, right? And you got to move around. You know what? I don't know if you ever guys played Jaws and Nintendo, right? If you guys played Jaws on NES, this is basically the Jaws game. I will seriously, I would rather play than the NES game because the NES game was. This one is so much fun. Louis, I think there's a free. Yep. You get Godzilla free DLC. You get all that free DLCs too. They're on there, man. It's such a great game. It's worth buying. I'm telling you, pick that game up. But yeah, like I said, though, there's a story in it. I don't want to talk too much about it because if I do, we're gonna sit here for another 4 hours talking about it because it's just so good. I wish you could hop in so you can tell me a bunch of things about the game. Let's see. Let me go ask him. He's not that busy though. It'll be funny if he's not. Oh, my uncle's writing to me real quick. Hold on, give me a second. No, they always get confused now. People are calling me for my birthday, and today's not my birthday. So funny. Louis, if your dad got stuck in the water with sharks, would you save him? Wow. Yes, of course I would. I mean, he's my father. I mean, why not? But I think in the end he will save me because he'll say, "Listen, stay there because you gotta keep on living." I'm already old. He'll probably say that if you add the drama to it. I sure mind you streaming for another 4 hours. Go for it, Louis. You really want me to go for it? I'm gonna give out a lot of spoilers into that game. I don't want to. I want people to play it though. So yeah, like I was saying though, right? You start upgrading your harpoons, your gears, your stuff. You get the gold from doing all that stuff, man. It's just fantastic. Like seriously, just getting all that stuff and opening apps, you know, it would attempt to save me. No, do not ban Music 72. No, no, don't ban him. Don't ban Music 72. No, no. Stop the fighting, guys. Stop fighting with each other. Just have fun, guys. We're here to have fun. We're here to chat. We're here to enjoy the show. Don't be fighting on each other. Don't be doing that, chat. Come on, chat. Just have fun. So, continue on with it there, right? So you gotta upgrade the suits, catch the fish, and you gotta be searching for pretty much all the fish. You got a guy that comes in and he gets trading cards, and all that stuff, man, it's awesome. It's such an awesome game. So much to do. He says he was joking. Okay, okay. I'm not fighting. Okay, okay, good. I thought you guys were because when you read it, it looks like it's fighting though. Okay, good. No fighting in the chat. Unless if it's a Sony fanboy, jumping in here trying to, spam in the chat, which I don't think they're gonna come by in the next couple of days because we talked about feces yesterday, and yeah, they pretty much ran away as soon as we jumped into from Pizza to feces. They pretty much ran away. They didn't want to deal with that because we spoke a lot of truth about that yesterday. Yeah, so they're not gonna come back for these days. So, like I was saying, they did that. Great game, guys. Go ahead and purchase. Only $20. Not really that expensive. It's only $20, guys. It's not really. You will not lose money if you get that game. It's so addicting. Is it Play Xbox? I think it is. Let me see. I think it is. Yeah, it is Xbox Play Anywhere. Yeah, it is. It's a Play Anywhere title. Yes, sir. But seriously, go pick it up. No joke. Go pick up that game. You're not going to be wasting any money on that. Well, says he has ordered the Expedition 33 vinyl special edition 6 LP vinyl soundtrack collector set. Nice. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. I wouldn't buy that because, I don't have a vinyl player. So, yeah. Nah, yeah. 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 But yeah, guys, pick it up. Pick it up. Such a great game. Such a great game, man. I'm having so much fun. So much fun dodging, saving dolphins, taking pictures. Because, yeah, you start taking pictures, man. It just gets better and better and better. They just keep on adding. Literally, it's so many mini games in that game. It's insane. No joke. Game Pass has too many games. Really, since you dropped 20 on a game, I won't get around to Possible Forever. Man, listen, drop all the games you're playing and play that game. You'll be addicted just like me. Because like I said, I love fishing. And since I love fishing, it's just fantastic that I have to deep dive, get all these fishes, fight sharks. I saw this big ass shark. I was like, oh shit, this is a big mother. Man, I started to swim. Man, that's the shark that scared me. It was a big bull. I think it was a bullhead shark or something. I can't imagine when you get to face great whites or something. You probably fight a meg though. Lord, can you believe you have to fight a meg in that game? I'll be scared shitless. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. But it's fantastic. It's fantastic. And I love the Dave character. He is so funny. Like, when the sushi guy says, you gotta get. Yes, it does. It has the Godzilla DLC with it for free. It does have it. It does. So I love when the sushi guy tells him, Dave, you gotta go fish a shark, in order to add another character because so when these mini guys come into the shop, like the side missions, some of them, they work with you. Like I remember there was this lady who came in and she's like, well, this is a sushi store, you need to hire help and all this stuff. And the guy and the chef was like, yeah, you're gonna have to taste my sushi, shark, something. And he sends Dave the Dart to go get sharks and Dave the Dart. Isn't that shit scary? I mean, those things are aggressive, I was just laughing, with his expression and his face. It's such a good game worth playing it. Suits Up 2 already cost us $100 million. Globally, budget was $50 million. Wow, that's good. Good on there. Good for them. 150 million. Wow, that's great. Zootopia. Did you get a pet shark? Why in the blue hell you want a pet shark? No, we do not want pet sharks. No. Is I do what I must do to be forgiven. Oh, El Nini the buddy. What's up, El Nini? How you doing, El Nini? What's cooking, El Nini? What's new? What's new? But yeah, it does have Godzilla for free in it. Disney is effed up. Why? What happened with Disney now? Man. I mean, nowadays everybody's in trouble though. Baby Shark, dude. Can you imagine in the game we start listening to Baby Shark? I think if that happens, I will seriously close the game down. I won't play it. I said, nope, I'm done. Can you imagine they add a DLC like that? I wouldn't even download it. Fuck that. I ain't download no damn Baby Shark. They imagine you change out this and you hear Baby Shark. Hell no. Hell no, I wouldn't download that shit. I'm about to put up PS5 Pro. Okay, nice. Have fun. Little Mermaid one? You can, well, you can have it because here's the thing though. In the story, when he goes diving, he's looking for some sea people, something like that, and literally it's like the Little Mermaid, but and literally it's Little Mermaid. They're like this big. I'm not kidding you. But man, they could add a Little Mermaid DLC, and not only that, David Diver's becoming way, way popular. I mean, dude, it has Godzilla in it. Holy shit! I mean, they got Godzilla in there. No joke. Godzilla's in the game. Let's go see. What DLCs does Dave the Diver have? I think Dave the Diver is gonna be as popular as Fortnite. I'm not kidding you. So it has Dredge and Godzilla, a paid crossover with Ishiba Kazuga from Yakuza, and an upcoming expansion called In the Jungle in 2026. I mean, that game just keeps on getting popular and popular and popular. I'm not kidding you. It's such a popular game. You know, I should download it and play it one here. You know what? I should download it and play it. Let's do that on a Saturday, though. Let's do a show this Saturday and let's play Dave the Diver. Farke, do your magic. Do me a thumbnail. We're going to play Dave the Diver this Saturday. Because I ain't going riding this Saturday. Because I ain't got no boots. And I'm not going to risk my feet, no. My boot broke, so I'm not buying any boots till I go to California. Because boots here are expensive. Mm-hmm. They are mad expensive. So, yes. Did I see the new one? I don't remember if I saw the new one. The animated one, he means. Yeah, stick to the original. So cool. There was one shark called Gooey who went and ate Louie. He was so full, said Louie was yummy. No, I don't want a shark to eat me. Hell no. FYI, still wasted deep in Mortal Kombat 11 are leaving Game Pass in 2 weeks. No! Man, I'm too busy playing Data Diver. That's going to be the game I'll be playing for quite some time. I'm so addicted to it. It's so much fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, they keep on adding to it. This game just keeps on going and going and going and going and going. I mean, seriously, it has Godzilla in it. Just by having Godzilla, oof. Oof. A free time limited DLC where you battle Godzilla and find monster figurines in the blue hole. Wow. Wow. Free expansion riches the game experience. And they just keep on going, man. It's such a great game. Seriously, guys, go pick it up. It's only $20, not that much. If you got reward points, pick it up with the reward points. No joke. That's what I did. I picked it up with the reward points. That's it. That's what I did. I said, let me pick it up with the reward points. And wait, what happened to the Twitch channel? Did it crash on me or something? All right, let's go right now. Okay, it says. All right. Wait, what happened to Twitch though? Why did it go offline though? Weird. Hold on 1 second. Let me go see something, chat. This is weird though. Wow. It says it ended 1 hour ago. Okay, that's weird. Okay, Twitch, you're done then. I don't know why you ended it, but that's a weird stream though. Okay, so let's keep going. Louis Zilla, yes, Disney can't come up with new ideas anymore. All existing franchise sequels and live action movies are their animated ones. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, Disney, there's so many cool stuff they can discover. I mean, it's simple. Why don't you go around the world, look for interesting stories of the past, and just do what you guys did best? Back in the day, make it nice, make it sweet, cute, people for to enjoy. Like how it was. I remember, Beauty and the Beast. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. That was such a nice movie. That's actually my favorite Disney movie. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who won a war against Mechagodzilla and Damn, that Jacob. Oh Lord. Damn. I mean, Godzilla will win because Godzilla moves faster, though. He literally kicked Space Godzilla's butt. And Space Godzilla was a beast. So Mechagodzilla, I think Mechagodzilla's an easy feat, though. Yeah. And shout out to the 43 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. Around the world in 80 days has been done. Laugh out loud. Oh no! What I'm saying is, that go and take stories from the world. Like for example, what was that movie? That Bruno movie, Say No to Bruno or Bruno, no, whatever. That was like a Colombian thing, wasn't it? I think it was from Colombia or something. I don't remember. The live action of Beauty and the Beast is probably the best live action they made. Hey, I've not seen the live action. Hey, don't give me spoilers. No, don't give me spoilers. I gotta go see it. The report is that this is maybe working on live action Hercules. Oh man. Man, and they do a live action Hercules. They gotta have Dr. Dolittle in it, saying Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. No, that was not Dr. Dolittle. That was what was that movie called? Nutty Professor. Sorry, Nutty Professor. Yeah. Yeah, but if you have reward points, go pick up Dave the Diary. Oh my, that's what I did. I changed some reward points and got it. But seriously, man, go pick it up. Great freaking game. Let's see what else is out here, chat. We already covered everything. We already talked and destroyed Bungie. I said, hey, pay up. Ugh. Yes, sir. Let's see now. What else is that here? Why did they ban this game, though? Let's read this. Certain horror game has been banned from Steam with the developer. Some refused to provide clear reason to ban. That's because of with the studio. The other was shared on run pass. I'm going to distribute horses. What is that game about? Is it that really that disturbing though? I guess they really pushed a boundary on that or something. Weird. I gotta go see that game. What's it about? And they've always got trigger word thunder, Louis. By your thunder, you did all the work. Thank you for that. 4K, not yet, not yet. We're still waiting for them to be triggered, bro. I'm glad the Canon live action Aristocats remake, the animated version, is goated and deserves not to be touched. Oh my god. No. Don't get me through that torture. No. I hate the Aristocats. I'm sorry, Jacob, but I hate them. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Because you know why I hate them? I'll tell you why. And I have a reason why to hate them. You need to understand why I would hate them. Hold on. Don't get mad at me, but I gotta tell you why. My little brother loved that movie, and he played that movie on and 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 on again. Same thing with the first Toy Story. I cannot watch the first story again. I just can't. I can't watch. I can't. And listen, Aristocats is really good. It's a really good movie for kids. It's really well animated. It's fantastic. But I just can't. No, Jacob, I hate it because my brother rewatched it again and again and again. Everybody wants to be a cat. Oh Lord, no, I can't, little dude. I just keep feeling that song in my head. Oh my God, I go. "Argh." Your brother is awesome. Yes, he is awesome. But bro, come on, not again and again and again. No. I can watch it once, twice, three, 5 times. It's cool, but no. Jacob, literally, let me tell you what happened, right? This is what happened, right? I come into the door and he's watching the movie. I wait there an hour and a half. I come back, he's watching it again. I come back, he's watching it again. Oh, no. I mean that movie got no. Literally, I remember he watched that movie in Miami 3,000 times. I mean, we were there for a month. He watched it 3,000 times. So for the 3,000 times, I had to sit there and watch the damn thing. Oh Lord, Malcolm X. Here's the thing, though. Malcolm X, we 80s kids. We grew up a different way. I mean, 80s kids. We saw Predator, we saw Terminator, we saw the three. From Total Recall, the three, you know what I'm talking about, Total Recall. So yeah, we saw that stuff as a kid. I even saw Species. And I was in that movie theater, I was a young kid, I was like, hey. Seriously, I was watching Species, I was like, hey. And you saw the jewel just dropping out of my mouth, I was like, hey. Dear Lord. And we had He-Man, we had Thundercats, we had what else did we have? Of course, there was a Disney movie, which they were pretty cool. But hey, we had all that cool stuff, man. I mean, I grew up with Arnie. I grew up with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I grew up with all those guys. I had opinions. We didn't how at war with them. Don't know about that though, right? That's how we grew up. We 80s kids grew up like that. Aliens. I mean, for me, Ellen Ripley is. Look, I don't care what people say out there, and it's the truth. Ellen Ripley is the bomb. Even though Sarah Connor, for me, we got Sarah Connor, which she would look cool. But for me, Ellen Ripley is the bomb. Nobody, I wouldn't mess with Ellen Ripley. Hell no. She took down a damn alien queen. Shit. You crazy. Ellen Ripley's the man. Whew. Sigourney Weaver was my hero in the 80s. Hell yeah, it's the female side of the my hero. Sigourney Weaver. Just that line when the queen comes out, trying to get Newt from the thing, and she comes out with the power loader. You guys remember when she came up with the power loader? She goes, "Get away from her, you bitch!" I was like, "Yeah, go get her!" Me being a kid, of course. No, Sarah Connor. No, Sarah Bond is from Xbox. We're talking about Sarah Connor. Just slapping men, man. Just slapping men as being in fantasy creatures in the 80s. Just slapping man meet aliens, and man, there was some great times. I mean, the 80s were great times. Like I said, we had He-Man, we had G.I. Joe, we had Mask. Oh man, Mask was the best. Oh Lord, I love Mask. You also had these weird ones that had like a glowing thing on the chest, and like the thing came out, and then you had these cars that became like trees. I don't know what the hell that one was about. Forgot. And you had dinosaurs. Oh my God, they were just great. Brave Star. Yes, oh baby. GoBots, that's another one. Transformers, man, I'm telling you, the 80s were great. They were great stuff. Yes, kind of wants to do another Terminator movie, but IMO now cause Cameron is an ass. Yeah, well, that's why he's No, He-Man with machine guns. I mean, Rolf Lundgren played He-Man, so that was pretty cool. Punisher, so if I sit here and I look at the Punisher, chat, who is the best Punisher for you guys? Do you like the Punisher from the TV show? Do you like the Punisher from the movie that came out recently, the Punisher movies? Or did you like the Punisher, the Rolf Lundgren what is it, Ralph Lundgren version of the '80s. So that Punisher from Ralph Lundgren was pretty cool. I love it. I'm watching a lot of '80s and '90s movies. I don't know why, but like when I look, there's something I really hate from movies nowadays. Right? I hate it. I hate it. Like when people go out there and tell me, "Ooh, this movie is scary." Oh, this. No. I mean, I go there and I go there and I look at these movies. And I'm like, nah, it's not scary because I just sit there and I'm like, nah, too much CGI. Back in the day, seeing those animatronics and everything. Like for example, look at The Thing. The Thing is a beast. The Punisher Warzone one, Ray Stephenson. I like his. I think that was his name. Really, you like that one? Astronaut Obelix are the OG Dynasty Warriors. Yep, 100%. Yep, Asterix and Obelix. Yeah, I even bought that beat 'em up game. It was real fun. Side beat 'em up. Speaking of side beat 'em up, I finished yesterday. Marvel Cosmic Adventure. I finished it. And I gotta tell you something. There's only one thing missing in that game, and that was the grab. How can you not make a beat 'em up without grabbing the bad guy? That was one of the best things when you got up close to the bad guy, grab him and threw him into places. Some characters had the grab, but you had to press Y. But I like it when you go close to them and you grab them and you pick them up and throw them anywhere. Just look how he fucked up Avatar 2. He said 2 would have been the human searching for something new, but no like one that searched for immortality. Oh, Lord. Don't get me started on Avatar. Please don't. Please don't. Get me started on Avatar. I cannot. I can't. John Bertham was your Punisher? Yeah, really? I like the Ralph Lundgren version. Seriously, Ralph. Okay, I keep messing up his name, but I like that version. I don't know why. He really aimed for the Punisher. He really did a good job, bro. He was a badass man. He just came in there and kicked ass and punched people and shot things. Hell yeah. He faced the Yakuza and kicked his ass. Yeah, just look how. Let me see. Yeah, like I said, the '80s were cool things. It was a cool thing. Just look how Avatar. I already read it. I already read the Avatar thing. I can't look at Berthano with those ears. Lord, Jesus Christ, Ralph Macchio. That boy isn't Ralph Macchio from Karate Kid though, which they did a good job, and I gotta say they really did a good job with Cobra Kai. It was a good show. Don't forget there was David Hasselhoff Punisher. Wait, what? Hold up! No, Will, you gotta be kidding. No, no, no. Are you serious? No. There was a Dave Hasselhoff Punisher? Hold up a second. You gotta be kidding me. No, there wasn't a Dave Hasselhoff. He was Nick Fury though. Or is that a joke? Please, Lord, let it be a joke. Please, Lord, let it be a joke. You're kidding. I hope it's a joke. No. No. You're kidding, right? No. No. Thomas Jane kills all the Punishers. The thing about the Thomas Jane Punisher, right? The thing about the Thomas Jane Punisher is that it wasn't filmed correctly, though. I don't know why it wasn't filmed correctly, but he really does know how to do a badass Punisher, though. He does. He does. He knows. He really knows. Because I gotta tell you something. He had the attitude to do it. He had the attitude to do it, but just they did not make him like. How can I say this? Like it wasn't filmed correctly. I gotta say it was not filmed correctly. That movie was not at all filmed correctly. I don't know why it just wasn't. But as a Punisher character himself, he really did a good job. Thomas Jane really did it. I mean, have you seen that short video? They did like a short video of him in the laundry. I think it was called Laundry. I don't know if you guys ever saw that one. That he's in the laundry room, doing his laundry, and all of a sudden he goes out there and he grabs a bottle of whiskey and beats everyone up. Now you see, that's the Punisher I wanted to see in that movie. And this, in his Punisher movie, he wasn't like, it was okay. He was missing that badassery. In that small 8-minute video, he showed his badass side. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Hey, Broforce was $1 yesterday. I don't know how today. You guys go pick up Broforce. Broforce, one of the best games ever made. Thomas Jane was an awesome Two-Face. He did Two-Face when? Oh, yeah, he did. No, that wasn't him. No, that was not Thomas Jane who did Two-Face. Was it him? Was it Thomas Jane? Wait a second. No. Oh, yeah, it was him. No, it wasn't him. No, it can't be him. It can't be him. Let's see. Now, I'm watching his movies, though, but he's not in. I think you have it confused in The Dark Knight, though. I don't think he did The Dark Knight Rises. He did Dreamcatcher, was pretty good. 1922, The Punisher, The Mist, The Blue Sea. He was the guy. He was the guy in the Predator. What was it? That new Predator movie that was pretty funny. Thomas Jane was Two-Face. Was it really Two-Face? No, he was not. Let me go see. Batman: The Dark Knight. Let me go see. 2008 film. Let's see who the cast is. Oh, it was Aaron Eckhart. It wasn't him. I knew it wasn't him, but they do look alike, though. You had me confused there for a moment. I was like, huh. Yeah, he was the Deep Blue Sea. Oh, he was the badass who. Yeah, he was the badass guy who like took forward on the Sharks. Yeah. Guys, if Broforce is for $1, go pick it up. Listen, that's another game you guys got to pick up. You guys got to pick up like that. Wasn't it? Looks like him. Yeah, it does look like him. No, it wasn't him. I knew there was something weird. That was like, no, that was not him. Because that guy really did a good job, though. Yeah, the David Hasselhoff, Nick Fury, and Dolph Lundgren Punisher looked the same, minus the eye patch. Yeah, they did. I was scared there for a moment. I was like, what? David Hasselhoff was the Punisher, but it would not work out. It will not work out. No. Yes, sir. It was on Game Pass. Waited the way they'll pick it up. I hope they make a part 2 to it. It was such a fun game. Really good game. But for me, Thomas Jane would like that Dirty Laundry was called. That short segment Dirty Laundry film that's when I saw the real badass Punisher. So yeah, that's the Punisher I want to see, but the movie just didn't, Don't you mean Ralph Lundgren? No, not Ralph Lundgren, no. I think Ralph Lundgren's in the no, he's not. Ralph Lundgren is not in Broforce. Wait a minute. Hold up a second. Wait a minute. Who are the action heroes in Broforce? Hold on. You had, okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Now, this is not cool. You have Rambro, Bromando, B.A. Rackus, Brodell Walker, Brohard, Lord, pause. That sounded so bad, bro. Oh, Lord. Bro in Black, one of my favorite ones when it comes out. It's like, Bro in Black. I was laughing so hard with that one. Mac Brover, Indiana Brones, Ash Broliums, Mr. Andrew Bro, the Boondock Bros, Brochette, Ronan the Barbarian, Ellen Rip Bro, Time Bro. Jesus, but I don't think. Hold on a second. I did not see. Let's go down to this Bro in Black, Snake Broskin. There you go. All right, let's go to the beginning, right? To the side. Rambro, Bromando, B.A. Brocaris, Brodell Walker, Brohard, pause, Mac Brover, Braid. Oh Lord, Braid. Jesus. Bro Dread, Bro in Black, Snake Broskin, Brominator, Robocop, Indiana Brones, Ash Bro Williams, Mr. Anderbro, the Boondock Bros, Brochette, Bronan the Barbarian, Inland Rip Bro, Time Bro, Broner vs. Soldier, Colonel James Brodock, okay, my bad. Cherry Broling, Bro Max, the Broad. Oh, that was from the Bride. Okay, Double Bro 7. That was a cool one too. The Brodinator. The Brodator. Sorry about that. The Brodator, that was the Predator. The Rocketeer. The Broketeer. That sounded so bad. Broketeer. Broheart. The Professional. Broden. The Brolander. Dirty Brory. Tank Bro. Broly. The Expander Bros. Bro. Okay, but wait. Let me see. Oh, that's my father. I got scared from him. Tobro, Trent Brozer, Proctor Death, Bro Caesar, Bro Force Forever, X Bro Demolition Bro, Bro Burno, Seth Brondo, Brophy, and Desperabro. But that's the thing though, Ralph Lundgren is not in the game though. He should have been in the game. What was that? Thing? Hold on a second. One second, chat. Sorry about that. But yeah, but he wasn't in the game though. He should have been in the game. So no Tom Brolin. Yeah, not even Tom Hardy was in the game. He should have been in the game too. But yeah, but no Ralph Lundgren. I mean, they should have put him. If you guys remember his movie, that he also kicked ass, Little Tokyo. Nah, it's not Little Tokyo. It's I don't know. He was with a movie with Brandon Lee. That he's in that he goes out there and just Ralph Lundgren is how you would pronounce it, Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, Ralph Lundgren. Yeah, I always mistake that. Yeah. But yeah, he was in that movie. What's that movie called? Let me go Google search. Thank you for that name because I was about to go Google search. Dolph Lundgren. There you go. So let's see. He was in the Expandables, but he was a bad guy though. He was in the Punisher. Yep. Rocky 4. Showdown in Little Tokyo. That's the movie. At least you should have put him in there and Showdown in Little Tokyo. It would have been great. Showdown in Little Tokyo. Hell yeah. They would have had that character in there. It would have been better, though. Kicked ass in there. Yeah. You know what's so funny, though? In He-Man. Yep. They should have put him in there, too. You know what's so funny, though? Brandon Lee, do you mean the movie Raven? No, Brandon Lee was the one who did The Crow. What was this guy's name, though? Shoot. I forgot. The Crow, yeah, The Crow. That's it, The Crow. Hey, Carrie No Mom, 876. What's up? Good morning. What's cooking? What's cooking? What's cooking? But yeah, they should have had a Dolph Lundgren in there. Seriously, why not? Big Trouble in Little China. That was another one. Yeah, Big Trouble in Little China. That was a good movie too. Y'all think GTA 6 was going to be 70? No, I think it's going to be $500 for you, Big B Money, because you talk about it so much, it's going to be 500 for you. Jesus. He was also in Johnny Mnemonic with Keanu Reeves. Oh. Yes. Johnny Mnemonic. I never seen Johnny Mnemonic. I never seen that movie. Never have, guys. Never have. Never seen Johnny Mnemonic. Johnny Mnemonic. 20 is very young. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's going to be $500 to you, Big B Money. You deserve that. Because you only talk about GTA 6 all the time. Let's see what else is out there on Twitter, guys. Because, let's see what's cooking out there. Let's see what's cooking in Twitter. Let's see what bad Xbox news is out there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see what's out there. I don't understand why everybody talks about the damn statue. Damn, leave the statue alone. Jesus, y'all just want to guess what the hell the statue is? Shit, wait to the Game Awards. Oh, my God. Hold up a second. It's like, oh man, look at that statue, look at that statue, look at that statue, look at that statue, the statue. Bro, there's games more important than the damn statue. We already talked about it one day. Leave it alone. Done. Out. Friend of mine became an uncle freshman year of high school. Nice. Cool. You're not lying, pimp? Who pimp at? Who you calling pimp? Do I look like a pimp? Call me a pimp? Let's see now. What else is cooking out here? What else is cooking out here? Wonder if any PlayStation internal base. Okay, nothing like that. Let me see if we can find some news besides the statue. Man, if that statue was gonna get a lot of heat, man, I'm putting out. Well, I mean, it's getting not a lot of heat. It's getting a lot of views for the damn statue. I'm gonna make up my own statue, the Louis statue. Yes, sir. Let's see now. Octopath Traveler's from. Oh, that's another news. Octopath Traveler's out, guys. It got a pretty good score. If you guys are Octopath Traveler fans, it's got a fantastic score to it. So Metro Prime came out. I read up a lot that people are like saying, "Ah, this is not the game it had to be. It looks ugly. Graphics are bad." I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys are pushing things too far. Huh. Guys are going nuts over a game. I mean, just don't buy it and tell Nintendo to fix it. That's it. To polish it and make it better. Hmm. But yeah, it would suck though. That game got announced in 2020 and released it like that. Nintendo, that's bad on you though. That's bad on you. If it's true though, Nintendo, that's bad on you. But again, don't sue me, Nintendo, because we love you. So, like I was saying earlier before, I finished since I saw it again, I finished Marvel Cosmic Adventure. And I gotta say that if I were to rate it, if you ask Lou, what would you rate this game? I would say it's a solid 8. Nothing more or less. I mean, as a beat 'em up, it does not have grabs into it. One of the things I find so annoying in beat 'em ups. This is the thing I hate the most is when they add these side missions like, oh, don't get hit by this thing. Don't get hit by that thing. Don't get got by this thing. Avoid being hit by this. Oh my god, I had to repeat missions I don't know how many times to just not to get hit. That was so annoying. I hate when they add that option. That is like the most annoying thing. Because the thing is, you start the match, you want to get through it, or start the level, you want to get through it, and all of a sudden you find, like, oh shit, what's the thing that I have to be avoiding? And boom, it hits you. But like I was saying, though, it's an 8 out of 10 for me. I like some of the characters in there. You have Wolverine, of course, it has Venom, so that's why, since it has Venom, for me, it's an 8 out of 10 right there with the Venom in it. I love Venom. But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah, avoid the dinosaurs, yeah. Because what I used to do was this. I said, well, okay, dinosaurs only come from the ground, so let me do this. Let me do the other side quest, and let me restart the level, get a character that flies, and just fly over them. That's it. Best beat 'em ups is Streets of Rage 2. Ah, hell no. You're wrong about that. No. No, 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 no. That was not the best beat 'em up of all times. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There are so many good beat 'em ups. There's so many great ones. Double Dragon is one of them. Alien vs. Predator. Ooh, that arcade game. Oof. Fantastic. Final Fight. Oof. Oof. Now, Streets of Rage has the best music in beat 'em ups. Yes, but no, it wasn't. Turtles in Time is the best beat 'em up of all time. Hands down. Hands down. It's one of the best beat 'em ups out there. Turtles in Time has got to be the best one. I can go through that game, finish it hard, man. I can love that game today. One of the best games I've ever played is that Turtles in Time beat 'em up. Best one. Hands down, it's got to be. The second Genesis version one, no, I did not like that one. River City Ransom is another good one. Yeah, that's another good one. Simpsons Arcade is the top 10 best beat 'em up. Yes, sir. That Simpsons Arcade was hilarious. They did a really good job. They really did a good job. You know, copy pasting and all that stuff. They really did a good job. They did a fantastic job with that game. SR2 is still Caesar Ratio is the GOAT. For music, yeah, but not the best beat 'em up though. Not the best beat 'em up though. It's not. Final Fight is one of the best ones. And the number one out there is Turtles in Time. You cannot deny that one. It has hands down all the everything you wanted in the Turtles game is right there. Right there. It's hard to copy that one. You got Krang. You're facing Krang in robot mode. You're facing Krang in a flying machine thing. You face Shredder, Super Shredder. My God, it was just everything on the dots with that game. Fantastic. Beat 'em up speaking, no, they have not. They're still good till this day. I mean, bro, Marvel Cosmic Adventure is another great game. I'm waiting for the Phantom beat 'em up. That's going to be another good one. So every time I see a beat 'em up, I pick it up and play it. Really? You really like Maximum Carnage? The thing about Maximum Carnage is that it was made by these assholes. At least it was actually a good game by these assholes, but it was an asshole game. Yeah, X-Men Arcade was another great one too. Wow. Not as good as they were in the 16-bit era, though. No, they're still great. I mean, I'll be honest with you. The beat 'em ups these days are great. I mean, if you played the new Ninja Turtles game that came out, that was a really fun one. I really had fun with that one. And I can play it again and again and again. It's so much fun because it's just that good. It's a really good, well-made Ninja Turtles game. There's a new Double Drag game that came out. I gotta pick it up. I keep forgetting about it. But beat 'em ups are still nice. They still play great. They still run great. They're just fantastic. Seriously, they're fantastic. Like Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection is actually a really good one, and I want to thank Plume for that one. And yeah, AMD Atman, what is this? What's up, AMD Atman? Good morning. How you doing? B1 says GTA 6 is the best beat 'em up. Did he really say that? Did he actually really say that? I'm about to kick BB money. I see. You compare today versus 16-bit era. Beat 'em ups scene is not as good as it. Yeah, I know what you mean. Revolution X from with Aerosmith. Yes, of course. Isn't that the game where you threw CDs at people, something like that? GTA can't be a beat 'em up. Hell no, it cannot be a beat 'em up. That's not a beat 'em up game. Batman Returns is another great beat 'em up game. Man, from Super Nintendo. Oh my God, what a fantastic game. Now, Batman Forever. Don't get me started on that one. No. Don't get me started with that Batman Forever game. Oh my God. Oh, shoot. I remember that Batman Forever game. It was a terrible, terrible game. Air 51, that was another shooter thing. The Terminator 2D arcade game. Wow. I had fun with that one too. Terminator 2D arcade was fun. And of course, you can never take away that game where you shot zombies all over the place. What was that play? House of the Dead. Oh my God, that game was fucking awesome. I loved House of the Dead. I loved it. One of my favorite arcade machines back then. And still to this day, I mean, I still pick it up on console, still have fun with it. The Warriors, fantastic. Batman Returns on SNES was incredible. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh my God, what a great game. My God, what a great beat 'em up, man. Oh, I still play it to this day. I have it on my Super NES Mini. I go in there and just boom, 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 boom. Fantastic. The Punisher, the arcade game, was also fun. I mean, there's a list of arcade beat 'em ups I can just go in and talk about all day and all night today. I love beat 'em ups. Double Dragon 1 and 2, Battletoads. I hate Battletoads. That was not my beat 'em up game. I know a lot of people love it, but that was not my beat 'em up game. Because for Battletoads, once you got into that stage where you had to hippity hoppity hoop on that damn machine, that was the most annoying thing in the whole freaking game. Seriously. But the music was cool, though. I gotta say that. I have all the old school retro beat 'em ups. Really nice. Best side scroller game ever made was Super Mario. Really? You really like that one? I think it was Super Mario 3, though. You know what was a good beat 'em up, and I don't know why they never done it? In Tekken 3, the game, there was a beat 'em up sequence in Tekken 3. And my God, that beat 'em up sequence in Tekken 3 was so much fun. I really loved that beat 'em up in Tekken 3. I don't know if you guys remember that. The Lightspeed Tunnel, the second part was even worse. Yes, that was so annoying. That must have been the most annoying thing in Nintendo history. And not only that, you guys remember if you guys were climbing down the there was like a level where you had to like climb down a pipe, and if you have two players on it, you accidentally hit the other character, you could drop and die. Oh my God, that was horrible. They should have taken Friendly Fire out of that one. Pit Fighter. Don't get me started. No, Pit Fighter. Yeah, Crispy Double Dragon ate a lot of my quarters. I mean, what beat 'em up didn't? I mean, the Simpsons took a lot of money from me, but I love the Simpsons beat 'em up. I mean, I remember one day I went to I think it was Chuck E. Cheese or something in the States, and I saw that arcade machine just for me alone, man. I was just popping in quarters, trying to finish that game, man. That was such a fun game. Hey, Rating 4804. We're talking about beat 'em ups. Tekken Force, I think. Was it Tekken Force? Was that in Tekken 3? I think it was. They really made a good beat 'em up right there. I can hardly beat the unicycle part and rewind on replay. You had to have pixel perfect timing for other 100 times in a row to compete it. Yes. Time Killers. Nice. PlayStation did another good beat 'em up. I think it was called Fighting Force. That was actually a good beat 'em up game. But yeah, man, I mean, beat 'em ups, man. I can just sit here and talk all day about it. Fighting Force was good. Yeah, it was good. Can sit here and talk all day about it because I love those beat 'em ups. RoboCop had a beat 'em up that was pretty cool. Die Hard, Aliens had a beat 'em up too, but I think it was just using the flamethrowers though. But it wasn't a beat 'em up; it was just shooting beat 'em up thing. Ninja Combat of Neo Geo. Wow, I have not heard of that one, Safo. Let me see what that one's about. Let me go see. There was another one called Ninja Combat Neo Geo. What's that one? Oh yeah, I did play that one in the arcade machines. I just did not know what that one was called though. Why do you guys block Google though? That's weird. Combat Neo Geo. Let's go see. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I did play that Ninja Combat. Yeah, I did play it. Just did not know what it was called. Yeah. But it's on Nintendo Switch though. Wow. You see? Now I like that. I gotta plug in that Nintendo Switch. Wait, it's on Xbox? Bro, that game is on Xbox. I'm picking this shit up right now. It's on Xbox. Really? You got Broforce? You guys returned it? Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Lo único cocho. Wow. I totally forgot. of that game. Castle Crashers 2. My God. Castle Crashers. Lord, that game was fucking awesome. Man, I totally forgot about Castle Crashers. Whatever happened to that studio though? Why haven't they made another one? They should make another one. That was one of the best beat 'em ups of all time too. G Maybe House. Oh my God, G Maybe. I gotta say though, it's one of the best games out there, bro. I'm gonna even install it on my PC. We're gonna stream it on Saturday. My God, bro, it's such a good game. You guys gotta try it. You guys gotta try the Diver. Got to, you got to. Such a good game. Got to. You got to. I'm picking that Neo Geo game right there. Yes, thank you for that, Sal. I'm gonna pick it up and play it. I love beat 'em ups. Seriously, I can just. So the day comes by if it's a Play Anywhere title, it's gonna be good too. If it's not, I'll buy it too. 16-bit era has some really, really good Mickey games as well. Magical Quest, yes. The Lion King was an asshole of a game. Aladdin was another asshole of a game. Shit. Hey, King Styles, what's up? Good morning. But G Maybe buy Dave the Diver. It's so addicting. It's not even funny. I'm not kidding. I'm addicted to that game. I'm just thinking about what am I supposed to do today when I get home? Oh yeah, I gotta go down and greet the sea people. That's what I gotta do. But it's so good, so good. It's so much fun. It's worth picking it up all the way. Pick it up. Really, it's really that worth. Yep, it's really that good. It's really that good. Rockstar should bring up Midnight Club. EA copied it with NFS Underground. POWRK. Let me go see that one. POWRK. Arcade. What was this other one? That was a really oh, I never played this one. I never played that one though. Wow. Wait a minute. It's an iPhone. If it's an iPhone iOS, I'm picking it up too. POW. Never played that game. Rating. What we're talking about is beat 'em ups because I just finished. I finished yesterday. What's it called? Marvel Cosmic Adventure, and I gave it a solid 8. I give it a solid 8, no more than that. Solid 8 for Marvel Cosmic Adventure. Yeah, but I never played POW though. I'm gonna jump into that. I love beat 'em ups, guys. I mean, just feed them to me. I love beat 'em ups. I love playing those games. I played that back on NES. Really? There was a POW on NES, but it was like trucks running around and shooting things. Wait a minute. It's not a beat 'em up, but Louis, don't forget that another throwback side scroller coming in hot next weekend, Terminator 2 game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm waiting for that Terminator game. I'm waiting for it. The Terminator 2 Dark Fate. I'm waiting for that game, sir. I'm waiting for it. Can't wait for it to come out. Can't wait for that game to come out. It's gonna be hard for me because man, why would it be hard for me? Because hell, I'm playing Dave the Diver and I'm addicted to Dave the Diver. It's so much fun. I can't wait to come back home today and just play Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver. So much fun. Dave the Diver. But yeah, I think that POW game was the one with the Jeeps running around shooting things. Was that POW Nintendo? Yeah, it was. I think that was POW Nintendo. That was a good game too. That was a good game too. Let's see now. What else is here? Ball like Spit. Oh, sorry. Ball like Spit hits 1 million copies sold and will roll out with free updates. Nice. Nice. Good job on their side. Such a great game. POW, you upgrade the soldiers and make a huge hit sound when they fire up in the air. Really? Uh-oh. 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 Well, found some news here. I think it's gonna be a quick read because I might read all that, but damn. Uh-oh. So you PS Plus subscribers, get ready because some games are leaving your stores. Oh no. Uh-oh. Pull up some gameplay. Okay, I'll wait a minute. I'll pull up some gameplay. Give me 1 second though. So um PlayStation Plus subscribers will bid for well on tokens in December. Once the service again updated its last chance to play section with 2 more titles, while that's every chance more games were added in the list of coming games. Already shape up to be a rough month for PlayStation Plus fans, as some heavy hitters will be leaving the service in exactly 2 weeks. From Battlefield 2042 and Grand Theft Auto 3, the definite addition to Sonic Frontiers and Forspoken. There's sure to be at least one title that will be removed in December will really upset every user. With talk of coming Grand Theft Auto 6 being priced at 100, servers such as PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass are becoming increasingly appealing to the majority of gamers, even amid continued price increases. Oh, so now we're comparing them, huh? For those who own a PS4 or PS5, PlayStation Plus has become an essential subscription for anybody looking to make the most out of the console. The service is broken down to 3 tiers: Essential, Extra, and Premium. The form of the Bungie is priced at $10 per month and allows users to play premium titles online, receive new games each month, and more. While Extra and Premium priced at $15 and $18 per month respectively come with even more benefits such as game catalog and a wealth of titles to play. Every game leading PS Plus on December 16th. Battlefield 2042, Grand Theft Auto 3. The Definite Edition. Arcade Paradise VR. Sonic Frontiers. Wait, PSVR 2 still works? Star Wars, Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. No, another PSVR 2 game, huh? Firefighting Simulator The Squad. Surviving Mars. Star Trek Bridge. Tunho Genso Rondo. Bullet. River City Melee Match. And 11 Memories Retold. No! It's leaving. No! So basically, the PS Plus is at Game Pass, huh? Yeah. Are we gonna lose games when you have no games? Oh, the slander. Let me go get some POW into it. Let me go get some POW for this man. He wants some POW arcade style game. Okay. YouTube.com. Let's go pick this up. P.OW arcade game. There you go. Let's put this in theater mode. Oh. Why can't I see? Oh, here it is. Okay. Let's put this in theater mode. Okay, let's do this real quick. I want to even hear the sound too. Okay, let's get this right here. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's get this right here. Let's go. Let me grab this real quick. All right, let's go. Insert the coin, damn it! Whoa, how'd they get out? Oh shit! Is that the uppercut? That's where Mortal Kombat got the uppercut from! Damn! Oh shit! That looks fun. Yeah, I really gotta try that game out. Yeah, I really gotta try that game out. I really do. It looks fun. Louis, I'm hearing a game called Chronicles of the Wolf is really good Castlevania type game. Really? I gotta check that out. Holy auto flashback, Batman. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, PS Plus is the only sub-service that has first-party content pulled from it. Battletoads and Double Dragon was good. Yeah, that one was a good one too. How the f they take two dudes prisoners in the first place? I thought that's something I don't understand though, because that's how it was back in the day though. That's how it was back in the day. I mean, bro, let me tell you the difference between movies back in the day to movies nowadays. Seriously, the movie, if two people were in jail, the movie starts two people in jail, you would have it would start with letters, right? It was like a 1 minute read or a 30-second read. You read the letters and it explain to you why they were in jail, right? And all of a sudden it starts and boom, you're just into it. That's it. Nothing else. These are the type of games. No. We do not condone that here. No, we do not. Look at Sapo. Oh, Sapo. Oh, Lord. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Oh, man. I just discovered Square Space. The big was for third party launch and Xbox issue. This is based on. Okay. Oh, man. Good. I'm happy you got some childhood flashbacks from that clip. Yes, sir. That's good. It's good when you sit here and think about those old games. You sit there. That's how you know someone actually played games. When you sit here and you listen to people, talking about the games they played in the past, talk about the games they have fun with. Rambo was always in jail. Oh yeah, he was. Except for Rambo 4 though. He was in jail though. Rambo 1, he was in jail. Rambo 2, he was in jail. Rambo 3. Was he in jail? I think he was too. Yeah, he was in jail, yeah. Yeah. I think he was in jail. Damn, Rambo was always in jail. Yeah. That's how it was, yeah. Oh man, all these old games with no story description on the box. It's a quick description of horror games is why they have zero patience for long ass cutscenes in games today. Yep. That's something I keep on saying that I miss. I miss those games that you just get into it, that's it. That's a good thing. And Kung Fu films, someone always killing your teacher or sibling. Or Godzilla destroys a city. Always. Godzilla without city destruction is not a Godzilla movie. There has to be a city destruction. There's got to be carton flying all over the place. Those cardboard buildings. Hey, I got to be honest, though. They really did a good job making those sets, though. I prefer games with little story as possible. I want to play the damn game. Yeah, go play Date the Diver. It's one of those games. I'm promoting Date the Diver like crazy. So much fun, chat. So much fun. It's worth getting it. Seriously. Change those reward points. It's only $20. Get that game. I'm gonna go pick up that Neo Geo Ninja Combat game right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up to play it later on, or to play later on during the week because man, I'm gonna be busy with Dave the Diver today. Ooh, Kingdom of the Monsters arcade. Remember Rampage? Oh, that was a good one. Rampage on the arcade. Oof. You know what game I really, really detest? I love it, but I detest in the arcade. Primal Rage. You guys remember Primal Rage? The monkey that farted. It was so hard to do the freaking fatalities, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Club on 360 was good. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes. But chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go, chat. I gotta head to the office. I gotta do a couple things. Chat. Clay Fighter was okay. Yeah, that was okay. Well, Monster on PS2 was underrated. Really? Man, there was so many good games, man. So many good games. So much good games. I get to the final boss and I don't even know who the hell and why am I fighting them. Yep, that's how it was. Yeah, that's how it was. Remember Final Fight how it started? Final Fight, it was quick. All of a sudden, they steal my character's daughter, was it? And you gets that car. Doom, da-da-doom, 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 da-da-doom. Yeah, Power Rangers dog shit. Yeah, but at least you had a monkey that farted. I like doing the fart move. That's all I did. I like doing the fart move. That's all I like about that damn game is doing the fart move, and then the people like just he's just grabbing and throwing him in your mouth. God, that was terrible. Oh, the people were cheering for you. Uh, no, I do not have packages. No, no, no. I would have. You think if I was doing that, you think I'd be here live? No, I would be like on the down low. But chat, like always, before we go, tell me what you've all been playing. Y'all know what I've been playing because I talked about it for like 20 minutes, and that was Data Diver. So yeah, I played Data Diver. I finished Marvel Cosmic Adventure again. Solid A with that game. It's missing grab in the game. If we would have had that, would have been pretty much to an 8.5 or to a 9. But it's missing some stuff. But yeah, it was a fun play. It was a fun play, I gotta say. Fun beat 'em up. Fun quick beat 'em up. Not that long. Simple and easy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. Wow, 1942, the airplane game. Holy shit. Wow. Remember that game. When it came out to Nintendo, it was woof. Fantastic. Just beat Castlevania Circle of the Moon, and started Marvel Fighter last night. Nice. Red Dead 3. Red Dead 3. Well, I mean, if you look at the chronological order, though, I mean, there's Red Dead Revolver, there's Red Dead Redemption, and then there's Red Dead Redemption 2. So, yeah, Red Dead 3, I get it. Bloody Roar. Yeah. Of course, it doesn't remember Bloody Roar. And the best boxing games were from back in the day. Jesus. Fight Night. I miss Fight Night. I don't know why they don't continue with Fight Night. Fight Nights were good. My God, I love Fight Night. They were fantastic, man. What happened to Fight Night? You're fully addicted to. Oh, that's nice. Good, Chris Rambo, good. Me, I'm not that addicted to Battlefield because, I love it, but I'm not crazily addicted to it. But for me, it's Dave the Diver, man. Buster Douglas boxing. Red Dead Redemption 3 is being talked about now. What, really? Now they want a Red Dead Redemption 3? I mean, GTA 6 is not even out. Don't. No, that's not even a good conversation to have right now. No, no, no. Let's talk about GTA 6 before we go to Red Dead Redemption 3. We got to get GTA 6 out before next Red Dead. Come on. Let's do that. Let's do that. But chat, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for your memberships. Thank you guys for your super chats and everything, man. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. I seriously do, man. Great show today. We finished like an hour ago, and we just started rambling. We talked movies. We talked, Broforce. We talked. The last hour was all about that, movies, Broforce, beat 'em ups. Good conversation. Real fun. Real fun. Rocky was decent, but ready to rumble. In my heart is so much fun. Oh, you can never, ever pixel slap, but leave out Punch Out, though. Punch Out is Punch Out. Yeah, Ready to Rumble was fun, too. Yeah. Punch Out. Lord. That was amazing. Round 2 was not as good. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good game, though. Remember that game when it came out to Dreamcast? Ooh, man, that was a game that really, oof, 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 oof. But chat, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and I do mean a beautiful and an awesome Wednesday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast when we do come back at 7 p.m. ET on Wednesdays, right here on this very same YouTube channel with Sourbow, the Big Blue Man, Silent Cypher. And guys, they will be streaming the Game Awards. I'm still trying to find a way to come to stream this Game Awards. I'm still trying to do it, but yes, they will stream the Game Awards here live. I'll tell you guys more about it next week, just in case. And yes, on Fridays, they invite me if they don't. Pimp Louie? Huh? Why not become a pimp? Friends invite me, they don't. XP en español with El Beselicita and Meta Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Luke Gaming. When I send the signal over there on Twitter X, Blue Sky, YouTube. Wait, Blue Sky, Twitter X, Blue Sky, Discord, and YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on top of what's happening in the gaming news world. Have a beautiful day, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Let's see what's cooking, right? Oh, we got some news on the Saudi Arabia EA thing. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Little Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.